I think the one thing that I'm looking forward to with this new field is just seeing the excitement it's going to have for kids. I think the students are going to love the fact that you can have a game at the school and you can have instant fans. Everyone's going to be more excited about going to see a game. I think the people are going to want to come and watch a game. And for a student, what more can you ask for? To go out and look out on your field and the entire student body's there watching you play.
What I'm looking forward to the most is having Friday night lights in here, or Friday afternoon games, or even Saturday morning games, where these stands are packed and the sound is ricocheting back and forth. Because since I've been going to school here in the late 80s, we've been talking about getting a new field put on our own property. Since then, we've been going to farther places like Empire Stadium, downtown, wherever we had to go to play a game. Finally, we get to play a game at our own home field and our own turf. So as far as for PE classes, I'm excited about having a field right outside of our back doors. No more going to Clinton Park when the field is bad and mushy. On rainy days, the field will still have top conditions for us to have classes in.
Well guys, we are here outside at our really exciting new field. I cannot tell you how exciting this is for our athletic department. Can you just see it? The crowd, the football games that are going to be going on here, the field hockey games, the soccer games right outside of our school. You can watch it even from class. How amazing is this going to be? But not only for athletics, also for community as a whole. Friday night football games are going to be so exciting. Friday afternoon on a really nice, bright, sunny day in September. These guys can literally, they're a hop, skip, and a jump right from their change room. How crazy is this? All jokes aside, this is going to be a huge game changer for Notre Dame athletics and our community as a whole, and we could not be more excited. We've been watching it all day and just the progress that it's made, and I can't wait. I can't wait for that first game.
So this field right now is not very different than what we practice on. It was a lot of gravel and rocks. So right now, this is what it kind of looked like with a little more sand. But right now you can see that they're laying the underlay for the turf. From when I was here and a lot of other players and alumni from the school, that old field brought a lot of character out of us. We've been blessed that we had a field, and now that we're being blessed with a brand new field, and that just makes our games and athletic life easier. Even school life, we can have grad on the turf, we can have big events, but it brings all of us as a community closer together. It gives us an opportunity to support our teams without having to drive to Burnaby Lakes or drive to Empire. Everything's here. Facilities are here. So being part of this, it's such a transition, it's such a good change to see, and it finishes our home. It completes it. We had the school built, and this is just the last final puzzle piece. So it's been really nice to see.
Well, first of all, safety. Instead of running up all the way up to Clinton or Empire, they have the opportunity just to come out of their dressing rooms from downstairs and run up into the field. I think it's very beneficial for them to be here in the community instead of being somewhere else. Their peers get to see them, they get to be a part of the community. I think it's an exciting time for Notre Dame, especially when I was a student here. We had to run up to Rupert Park or to Clinton Park, or we had to drive out to Livingston or to Burnaby Lakes. It was time consuming, and being right here, I think it's a great opportunity.
So when I think of this, when I look at this field and I look at what it means to the school, this has been they've been talking about this for at least 30 years and wanting to have games at this school, and just the feel of being able to be at your school playing games is something that, as a student, I always thought, wow, this is the best thing. I remember being here when we would go to Empire Stadium and the entire school would walk over to watch a game. For the community, I think it's about bringing everyone together. I can't see how on a Friday night when you have a game I mean, eventually they'll put lights, I hope, but you have a game Friday afternoon, the amount of people that can come by or just come by the fence and look is phenomenal. So it's a huge addition for the school and this community.
You know, it's amazing that we are finally becoming finished. And when we're finished and you have the turf field here, you have a completed school. I remember as a kid driving in the neighborhood and seeing the dirt patches and the football team having to struggle on picking rocks out of their knees and playing in the mud. Now you've got an all-weather pitch that can facilitate, you know, lunchtime intramurals, soccer games, football games, field lacrosse. We could have outdoor volleyball, almost like a beach volleyball tournament on the grass. We could do all these different things and even support the community, maybe even ICSF or the little, you know, youth soccer teams to do a little weekend tournament. Things that we can do like a craft fair outside, you know, hold a music festival outside with the choir and the band department, just to bring the Notre Dame community together, as well as the neighbors around here to come and enjoy what Notre Dame has been for the last 65 years. So having the turf field, it just completes the building, makes the building look 110%, and I think it just brings the place to a happy place for everybody.
Joe Garcia, proud Notre Dame alumnus, class of '93. I've been privileged and honored to be a part of this staff and this community for over 30 years. As a teacher, athletic director, and now the development coordinator. What we see here at Juggler Field, our new home, our next chapter of Notre Dame. We at Notre Dame have a long tradition of excellence in classrooms and on the field. And I am absolutely thrilled to be a part of it. I cannot wait to see what this field brings to the Notre Dame community, bring us back home together, to celebrate our home, to defend our home, to be proud of it.